Hey guys, welcome back to The Vegan View.
I'm Dani.
I'm Nisha.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Hannah.
And this is
The Vegan View.
Cheers! Today we are trying some Nadamoo ice cream. I think we're all pretty excited about it. We have 6 different flavors here.
So this is the Nadamoo chocolate cherry fudge brownie, and I'm personally a big fan of this. It's chocolate ice cream with cherry and brownie chunks. So really good in there.
Interesting. That doesn't sound like something I normally like.
Cheers!
That's my favorite.
It's a good ice cream, but like cherry and like artificial cherry taste. I don't know. And chocolate is not my favorite combo. And especially like the artificial cherry, like the maraschino.
Yeah, it definitely has more of a
like
maraschino than like a fresh cherry, but
like
I think
those
it's really
syrupy ones inside those bonbons.
good. Like a sundae cherry, not like a fresh cherry.
I just want to eat all of it.
I like the cherry, but it's really chocolatey. So I don't know. I'm not like a huge chocolate ice cream person unless there's something salty to balance it out, like peanut butter,
Like the truffle one.
or like the salty truffle. So I don't think I would eat that whole thing, but the cherry is really good.
Yeah.
I really like the consistency, and then it's coconut based, but it doesn't
love
taste super
their-
coconutty.
Yeah.
I don't really like that. This is like really creamy and delicious. I really like this one.
Like with So Delicious, you can taste that it's like cashew milk, or you can taste that it's coconut milk. But this one is just creamy.
It just tastes like chocolate, like creamy chocolate.
Yeah, the texture is really nice. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Is that bad?
No, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because I can tell it's a good ice cream, but it's not a flavor that I would ever want to get.
I give it an 8.
I give it a 10 out of 10. Obviously, this is my favorite because I love that. Like, I love maraschino cherries. I love chocolate. I love brownies. So,
This one is called LOTTA Mint Chip. Ooh, the texture looks so nice.
yeah, it's so fluffy. It's not like Halo Top fluffy, though. It's like, you know how Halo Top is very airy?
Yeah.
This one's like
Creamy.
creamy fluffy.
I like that it's like actual chocolate chips.
I like it because I grew up eating mint chocolate chip ice cream. That was like something that we did in my family. It was a tradition. So for me, I really like it.
It tastes very minty. And you know, mint chocolate chip has like a minty and a creamy to it. It's not as much, like with the texture, I'm surprised with the coconut cream. It's not as creamy as I think. It's much more like
mint
that
is
sharp mint. Yeah.
The consistency is really creamy and really good, but yeah, it's not. I feel like the mint part I wish was a little sweeter.
I feel like it'd be a
real
good one to
mint.
mix with a different ice cream, like with one scoop of that and one scoop of plain chocolate. Would be really good together.
It's almost like because they're using like real mint and like real ingredients, it's almost like too real.
Yeah.
Like, too fresh.
It tastes like the essential oils that you put in your
Yeah, I feel like
diffuser.
the only mint chip that I like is like the really fake one I had when I was a kid.
Yeah, I would rate it a 7.5, but I don't know if that's just the nostalgia talking that it like reminds me of being a kid, or if I actually really like it that much. But yeah, I give it a 7.5.
I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good ice cream again. Like I can tell I like the consistency and like the creaminess, but again, it's not my favorite flavor.
Same, I give it a 6.
7.
No surprise here. Me and Hannah are gonna love this one.
What is it?
Chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, yay! Do you guys taste peanut butter?
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, but like the texture is what I'm responding to. It's so creamy.
I got like a huge bite of peanut butter.
I didn't get a piece of peanut butter in mine.
Mine actually tastes like only peanut butter. I actually don't taste any chocolate.
That's really good.
And
The
this keeps getting
texture
better.
of it is
The creaminess.
incredible.
The creaminess is so
It's
amazing.
weird how it's
What does
creamier
it
than the
taste
other ones.
like?
I know. It almost tastes like chocolate mousse.
Yeah. With those kind of ice creams where they have the chunks of peanut butter, I'll always like, if I'm eating a carton to
around.
myself, I'll dig around for the peanut butter and then I like hate the rest of the part. I just leave like the plain chocolate. I feel like that's what I would probably do with that if I had my own.
Anyone who loves chocolate mousse, like this is that in ice cream form. You'll love it.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10.
8.
I'll give it a 7.
Next we have the Himalayan salted caramel.
This one's probably gonna be my favorite.
Babies. Salted babies.
Oh my god.
I don't think I like caramel.
I think it's so good. It tastes like caramel popcorn.
Oh, this is so decadent.
I've never had this one before.
Anna's dying over there. You know what I like about it is it tastes like real caramel, like when you make it from like on the stove, you know, like burnt sugar.
Yeah,
it tastes
so
really good.
I'm gonna give it a 4 just because the ice cream itself like is good. I just really don't like the flavor. It's just a little too sweet for me. And I don't mind caramel when it's paired with something else, like if it's paired with chocolate or when it's paired with the Haagen-Dazs, the caramel we had that was more
That
like
was
coconut caramel.
delicious,
I
yeah.
liked that one a little bit more. But this is just too much caramel for me. If you really like caramels,
It's like
you
an
said.
overpowering, like burnt sugar taste.
Yes, exactly. Like I love the cocoa melts with
Yeah.
the caramel inside, but they're chocolate. But that's just straight caramel. I don't like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I really like it. It actually tastes like the like caramel cubes that like you get like a good quality one. I think it's really good. I give it a 9 out of 10.
I give it an 8 also. I mean, no one else said 8. What I really like about it is because it is so sweet and it is so creamy, I probably wouldn't be able to eat that much of it. So it's like something that you could have a couple bites and feel really satisfied without being like, I don't think you could eat the whole thing.
I give it an 8 also. Because Nicole said it was 8. I also agree that you just have a couple bites and it's like super satisfying.
But that's what we were saying. Like we taste tested the what are they called? Halo
Halo.
Top, where like apparently you can eat the whole pint and like be guilt free. But like I would rather have a few bites of
Yes.
something super decadent that's really gonna satisfy my craving rather than eat a whole pint of something that's like not
Has
that good.
stevia and stuff like that.
And
Yeah.
tastes artificial, whereas this tastes like,
Real good.
like real decadent.
That real good sugar.
Yeah.
So now we have the Nadamoo Snickerdoodle. That's Snickerdoodle dough. Oh, that's funny.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man, that is so good.
The chunks of the cookie dough are bigger in this than the one I tried.
And they're like really, that is so good.
That's really good.
I don't normally like Snickerdoodle ice cream because there's is it So Delicious? Or there's another vegan ice cream flavor.
Yes, and they have a Snickerdoodle one.
And it's
Yeah.
like really sweet and really cinnamony, and it's like kind of doing a cinnamon challenge on yourself. I feel like it's like you take a bite and your like mouth is kind of burning, and it's like so sweet. But this is not the experience I had with this one.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because if it were chocolate chip with vanilla, it would be my favorite. That would be my 10. But I love the dough, so if you're like missing chocolate chip cookie dough, it's such a good option. And yeah,
I give that a 10 out of 10. I think it's so good.
10 out of 10, so good.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
All right, so next we have the
Tofu.
next we have the maple flavor. It's called Maple Pecan.
I feel like since I'm half Canadian, I have to like it.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Yeah.
oh, I don't like it at all.
It tastes like maple. It's like maple syrup. It's like a real,
Yeah.
not artificial maple flavor, so that's good. If you like maple ice cream, you'll like it, but I almost feel like the nuts kind of like
Too much.
don't go with it.
There's
I
like way
hate
too
the
many
nuts in it. It's like a texture change that
Yeah.
I really don't like.
Yeah.
I feel like the pecans are like soggy.
The
And
ice
it's like-
cream is so smooth, and then you have these big, like, yeah.
No.
I actually like these big nuts. I don't mind the nuts because I think the maple is just so sweet. But the nuts offer like a little
You're gonna have to restate that.
I don't mind the nuts.
Sorry, Nicole said big nuts.
I really don't like big nuts. You like the nuts?
The maple is so sweet to me that the pecans kind of offer a relief. Give it a 4. It's like the caramel. It's like the ice cream consistency is amazing. Like you can't deny that. It's way too sweet for me.
I'm gonna give it a 4. This is just not my favorite flavor.
4, because I probably wouldn't buy it.
I wanted to say 4 too, but everyone else said it. I love maple ice cream. Like, I can eat spoonfuls of maple syrup. I know that's weird. But I don't know, the pecans, the little bits of pecan just like interrupt the taste of it, and then it's like gritty and pecan-y, and yeah, I'm gonna
I
give
still
it a
have
4.
like such a strong flavor in my mouth.
Yeah, I feel like my mouth's been sprayed with like maple perfume.
Overall, as a brand, like all of the ice creams are really consistent in terms of like how creamy they are and like really good, not artificially flavored,
Yeah.
except the cherry you didn't like. But I feel like for the most part, they're really kind of natural and everything's organic. So I feel like this whole, as a company, I give the company like
Yeah.
thumbs up.
For me, Nadamoo was really the like texture of it and like the creaminess. If you live in Texas or in the South, there's Bluebell ice cream, and it's very similar to that. So I really like that, except Bluebell is a cow milk ice cream and this is coconut.
And it has like a cult following. Like people love Bluebell.
It's huge. So I really liked that because it's not super, super creamy like the Breyers that we've tried, and it's not as icy as like a Halo Top. It's like perfect ice cream consistency, more like the Haagen-Dazs.
It's a really like wide variety of flavors too. Like
yeah.
I feel like
That's a good point.
a lot of different types of people would like a different flavor.
Right. Let us know if you guys have tried Nadamoo and what you think. And don't forget to check out our Facebook group. It is a really good group full of fun, sweet people, and we'd love to have you be a part of it. And check out our individual channels, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.